Good morning, welcome to another video out on a guiding day today again with Ian today. Plan is to get in a bowl, that's the plan, or several, that'd be nice. We'll probably get some chub as well, which would be fantastic, but yeah, barbel are the targets. The river's up a bit, it's up about 6 inches on last week, and we've got a nice overcast sky at the moment. I think we're going to get lots of showers today. If it stays overcast, that'll be really good. Got a bit of bait in the water, still relatively clear, and I can see there's some chub down there at the moment. If there are some barbel on the bait as well, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to see them. So we're quite keen to get cast in. So we're going to get down there now and have a go. Right, where we're aiming for is, shall I chuck it in first time and I'll show you. Sort of there. Donk. Right. Right, you get in, mate, because that could go over quite quickly. We'll learn quite a lot in the next few minutes about. You could back it off a bit. You're rear drag, aren't you? Yeah. Just so you don't lose it, really. But yeah, something like that. That'll be all right. As long as you're close to the rod, you usually get plenty of warning. But you know what it's like. It's always when you turn around, that's when it goes over. But they may well. It is a bit of a case of sitting on your hands a bit with this. Well, as you've seen in the videos, you get some almighty clangs sometimes. But you need them to dig that pellet out. If they're not digging it out, then we'll perhaps drop it down a little bit. Just keep the method feeder exactly the same and just have the pellet just a bit further down. Sometimes the chub, it'll be the chub attacking the feeder and the barbel will be sitting off a little bit. But I do generally start on a method, especially when there's fish out there. But we'll see, there's some interest, definitely some interest. But you'll absolutely know when, see what I mean? You get some almighty clangs like that. They're digging away at that. It will go over in a minute. I'll be amazed if it doesn't. But it will properly. My general rule of thumb is if it doesn't bounce at least 4 times or some line come off the reel, leave it alone. When it goes like that, 4 times, then you know, okay.
So is the stocking of fish, I suppose, if you want to call it that, or the concentration, are they just in pockets, or is it
at the moment? Yeah, this time of year, yeah. There'll probably be a few in that gully down there. There's nothing between here and there really. They're just they'll be in here, and probably the next decent amount of fish, certainly barbel, will be that fast water where we came down the hill. They're properly. Yeah, you're in pockets this time of year. Right, I should bring that back in. I'll just show you the trick with this as well, so you lose less gear again, is pick it up and keep it coming. Don't sort of let it drop. Yeah. Well, there you go, look. They've had the pellet and they've cleaned it off. Yeah, they're very good at this game. I should bring that in, mate. We'll change him over. There's something not quite right with that, or they've cleaned it out again or something. We stuck. Is that what it is? I knew that was something not quite right. Yeah, let me see if I can shift it for you. I'll go up here. Sometimes upstream is better. Sometimes downstream is better. It's proper flowing to that as well. It's been really static. Sometimes you get an angle on it. There we go. Pop it out. I find if a fish snags you, going downstream is better, generally. But if it's gone in and it's sort of landed and gone that way, often pulling it out that way is a better bet. What I like doing, again, this got me that barbel the other day, is just wrapping a bit of this around there. If they're being a bit cautious, just looks like it's fallen off there. Yep. So that will just sit sort of downstream of that. And that will just look like they'll perhaps be coming upstream and they'll be like, oh, that bit's fell off, look. Yeah. So I think what's happening quite a lot with the barbel and the chub will be attacking that and the barbel will sort of move up and there'll be all bits flying off and the barbel will perhaps be sitting below catching it. Yeah. So that can sometimes be quite, as I say, that's how I did that 10 the other day. It does work quite well for barbel. There you go, all yours. Just want to go slightly bit upstream from where you were last time. Just a little bit. That's it. Lovely. Now we'll really know about it this time if the barbel picks that up. Mind you, they've had a bit of a freshen up today, so they might, but they haven't been absolutely. See, here we go. Look, straight on it.
Sorry, football team.
Yeah. Brilliant.
They weren't actually part of their team. I just.
Yeah.
My boss was happy with that. He said, "No, it's fine. Getting the work done."
Well, that's right. That's on. Now that's on. What's going to happen sooner or later, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just tighten that clutch up a little bit, mate. I should, if I was you. I think it's probably a chub, but yeah, he's scooting in. Yeah, but I see him, Mr. Chub. Yeah, one look at me and he's off. Yeah, I could see him down there. He's looking at me thinking, oh no, not it's that bloke. Got him. Off the mark.
Excellent.
It's a nice start. He's no monster, but
Off the mark.
you'll catch some big
blank.
ones on that today. Well, we don't do blanking here. You see what I mean when you know when they're on. It's just the rod goes out, just compresses and just stays compressed. I tend to do when there's plenty of flow on, pay a bow of line out, and you don't have to sort of use so much weight. But when I'm doing this, I like to be really tight to it. So I think they hook themselves against the reel more than anything. That's why I have that rod just pointing straight at the feeder. You don't need that sort of, you know, you're not quiver tipping for roach. You don't need what's a little bites. It's just a little angle so you can see what's going on. Doesn't quite work like that, does it? But when, oh, there we go, we in. Blimey. A chub perhaps. I'll go and come and sort your washing out in a second. That 5 minutes, all that weed. Oh, it is a chub. Oh, it's a nice one actually. Oh, he's a proper one. Blimey. Oh, I can't see him now. The water, he's trying to use me as a snag. All the dirty tricks. Got him. Well, that worked, casting up there.
Oh. Change of tactics.
That's a proper chub, that is. Blimey. He's probably pushing 4 pound, I'd say. It's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, no nice one.
Go on, chap. Right, I shall bait up. I shall lob a bit of bait in, thank you. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Perhaps have something to it, like I say. Perhaps we'll go for a wander down the gully and smash a few chub out down there on the float, which is good fun.
Okay.
It's, we'll give that a go, perhaps pop back, and then perhaps pop back. We'll just play by ear, really.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep topping it up. So it's about 3ish now. As you've seen, we've done a bit in here. We had a chub off the bottom, then we had a chub fishing shallow. And it went quite quiet in here. The wind picked up, so we couldn't fish for the chub shallow anymore. So what we did, we had a wander down to the gully. We're getting loads of funny, snatchy bites in there. And literally, they're ripping the lump of meat in half that's on the hook. Couldn't connect. All right. So the drop back bite then. We weren't connecting with any of them. Well, we had 2 small chub. So like I say, you know, every 5 minutes we get the float would shoot off and you get a bit of a pull, but not the usual sort of thump, just a funny little pull. So we sort of left them to it down there, let them settle down a bit. We might nip back shortly. We just come back, put a bit more bait in on the spot over here where it's relatively clear. Watched it for 5 minutes, nothing's happened at all. There's no fish on there we could see. The sun was out at the time. So we just cast up into the deep pool where they tend to drop during the day. And yeah, just had a knock there. We had some bites earlier. I had a few little chub out of here and had a reasonable few bites. But oh, there we go. I think another clang there. Right, I should stop waffling. We'll go and watch what's happening. Perhaps we'll go on the method next cast. So I think this is them attacking the feeder. I think it is. It looks very much like feedery bites. They're definitely hitting that method feeder, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're properly hitting it. Yeah, I think so. Yes, I think so. Yeah, it's definitely thumping away. Is it another modest chub? I think it probably is. No, it's a reasonable chub. Oh, you're going to go around that way. Be awkward for me. Got him. Well, this is a bonus.
Yeah.
And not only that, I'm not getting stuck. Not getting the feeder stuck. Fab. Well, he's not a little one. He's not a monster, but he's not a tiddler. That's all right, isn't he? Yeah, it's suddenly started to feel quite evening-y, isn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I guess it's gone behind the clouds or somewhere behind the clouds. It's definitely helping, I think. Yeah, we just got on the method. We'll go on the method next time. Method proper. They'll probably pick that pellet up in a minute. They're definitely in the feeder at the moment. God, there's some weed collecting on there. There we go, that'll be on. There's no mistaking when there's one on this. Oh, hello. Hello. Now, I think,
Shaking.
Is it?
His head shaking.
Well, he's staying out there. That's what's
Yeah,
kind of fooling me a bit. I'm just wondering, because that rod's bent over quite a lot as well. And he's now going up the middle of the river. I think we might. Let's just back that clutch off just a tad. I don't know, he's not going crazy, but we've had all the chub in by now. Yeah, this is not a chub. This is not a chub. Not a chance. I'm surprised I can't see him. He's only in here somewhere. Yeah, it's a barbel. I've just seen him. It is a barbel. And he'll come and go and come and go. And I started early tonight. Fantastic.
For a chub.
Yeah, it's definitely not a chub. No, see, let's just back that off, just where you're not got much mono out, just back that off. If you want the anti-reverse, it's underneath, but I know a lot of people like to play off the clutch. He ain't a bad one, to be fair. I'll get him when I can, but he'll there you go. I think he might be done. That is a lump. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Well, that's a big one. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh, brilliant. And it's 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Ish. Fantastic. Well, he flat rodded you a couple of times. Oh! Yeah. Well, there we go. First bite of the evening. Absolutely tore off. First cast, in fact.
Yep.
It's only about 6 o'clock. They've started early tonight, but that's fantastic. And it's £9 on the nose.
Yeah, fantastic fish.
Cracking fish. And he's flat rodded you a couple of times, didn't he? There.
Yeah.
What a great scrap as well. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Right, drop him back in there, mate. We'll get him rested up, get him back, and I'm sure there's more to be had with they seem to have started this early. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thanks, Nick.
Go on, chap. Off you go.
There you go.
Go on.
Right.
Off for another munch.
Excellent.
Well done, mate.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Pretty much say you're going to get some more. I can't promise you'll get any bigger ones, but I'm 90% sure you're going to get some more.
You're going to have to stop till really late now.
Well, exactly. Beautiful. That's a bite all day long. Especially if they're ripping the bottom up like they seem to be. Because they were straight on that, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I said a couple of times, perhaps you need to go on the method, and then off it rips. So that's banged over. That's banged already. Look, they're on it already. You see what I mean about it being just carnage? You just don't stop still. The tip will not stop still now. There you go. See what I mean? How long that been in? 15 seconds?
Yeah.
My goodness me. It's Mr. Chub. But even so. God blimey, it nearly went. Gotcha. They're proper out munching now. Yeah. Properly. Starting to connect with the big boys now. Yeah. I mean, that's a proper one and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. That's just about far enough, I would say. Yeah. I was putting the bait dropper there. Well, we'll find out in a second. I bet they're there. Yep, they're on it already, look. Tap, 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 tap. How's it not gone? It's just rattling, constantly rattling. There we go. No. Big charge, and then we're thinking chub. I think we're thinking chub, aren't we? If he takes line now, it's probably not a chub. I can't see him. He's hiding behind a load of weed. Yeah, it is a chub, I think. Yeah, another decent one though. Got him! Another lump. I mean, it's another really good chub. I mean, it's another absolute tank. Look at the size of it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's beautiful. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Count the seconds before it wraps over. That's right on the money, that is. Right on the money, that is, he says, and you don't get a rattle.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
7 in 7 casts.
7 in 7 casts. Oh my goodness. Ooh, now.
Yeah,
No, he is kiting in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very spirited chub. Barbel don't usually come in over here. Chub looking for snags. It's after me now. I can't see him in the water very well. There he is. Oh, that's a proper one. It's not like you're catching little fish either. I mean,
No.
look at the state.
Yes.
Another absolute tank. Come on, let the barbel get a chance.
When it's like this, they're just feeding by smell now rather than sight.
Yeah, I think so. I think they do a lot anyway. Certainly barbel. It's a lot
Yeah.
by smell.
Yeah.
That's why it pays to just.
Is that on?
Yeah, that's on. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Right, this is not a chub, is it?
No. No. Gee. So you've got to try and keep them out of the rocks. haven't you?
Yeah, you just turned him and I was about to say, try not to let him go too far because he's just heading for all those rocks you saw earlier.
Yeah.
But you've turned him now, he'll be fine. You keep his nose up, he'll be fine. Try and keep his nose up anyway, if you can. They have other ideas about that. I was just about to say, I'm just going to nip and get my head torch. And I thought, no, I'll wait a minute. Yeah, just a tad a bit. Yeah, just a tad. Just when there's less mono out, because that's when they tend to charge off, and you get them in, and then they charge again like that, like that. You're not having any of that, is he? Yeah. Now here he is. Oh, he's another nice one. I'll get him if I can, but I think he'll go again. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, you've nearly beat him.
Oh.
Nearly. I think you've nearly. No, nearly. I tell you what, this rain's freshened him up, definitely. Got him. That's another lump, mate. That's an absolute lump. You're getting a right beating now. Congratulations. It's another absolute stonker.
It is, isn't it?
I think he's quite as stocky as the last one, but he's certainly a nice fish. Again, can't have been out more than about 2 minutes.
No.
I'm sure people don't. You say they're literally ripping the bottom up, and you just. I mean, you see what it's like now. It's just.
Yeah.
It goes from nothing to absolute
Yeah.
carnage. Well, there we go. Number 2 barbel, and we've had about 22 chub in the meantime.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just about 8-12, wasn't he?
Yes.
This one, and another absolutely epic scrap. Bit of fresh water going in certainly livened them up, hasn't it? Wonderful. Congratulations, mate.
Thank
An
you.
8 and a 9.
Well pleased with that.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Lovely job. No worries. No problem at all. He's lively, ain't he, this one? Proper feisty. See ya. He weren't hanging about, was he? Oh, congratulations
Cheers,
again,
thank
mate.
you.
Brilliant. Can we have a hat trick? Look at that, you got your eye in now. On the money every time. Right, we could probably do with a bit of assistance now, can't we? From the old head torch. Minds if he tears off like that again, I don't know. It's funny, you watch looking at your face, you look at me like, oh, oh. That's the face I was imagining when we were down there. They just power off there, don't they?
Yeah.
I thought that was on then. But it's not. Won't be long though.
Yep.
That is.
Yep.
Looks very shaky. I think it's Mr. Chub, isn't it? Oh, where is it? That, I don't think that's not a chub. There's no way chub pull like this. That's not a chub. Someone's jumping out over here as well. This is not a chub. No way. Yeah, this is not a chub. You need a time out. Time out, Barbel. Time out. Yes, Mr. Barbel, as expected.
Groaning away.
It's another really nice fish, to be fair. Got him.
Well done.
It's another, sorry mate, it's another lump. He's not quite as big as the last two, but he's a decent fish. Well, number 3, literally next cast, wasn't it, from the last one? They are absolutely ripping up that bottom now. That's cracking, mate.
Another lovely fish.
They're giving your armour right run around, don't they? Absolutely pulling your arm.
Isn't it? Perfectly
Beautiful,
scaled.
beautiful.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. Fab. Yeah, you caught some nice fish tonight. They're yeah. I'll say this rain has definitely freshened them up. There we go. Yeah, this is not a chub. Sorry, I keep blinding you. Well, I don't think so anyway. It's picking if it is. No, I don't think this is a chub, is it? The state of that rod, it's not. There he is. There's another nice one. Is he done? I think he is. Oh, he's upside down. He's definitely done. Fab. Well, there we go. Number 4. It's been just fish after fish, hasn't it?
Has,
I mean,
they're
proper kicked off now, and it's all the last. I think the last 3 fish we've had have been Barbel as well, haven't they?
Have,
we seem to have scared the chub off. I think we're just catching the Barbel now, but that's absolutely fantastic. Nice one, mate.
Thank you very much.
Lovely job.
Nice
right, I think we're going to call it a day there, so we'll get him rested up and we'll get him back.
Yeah,
Wonderful,
cheers,
nice one. No problem, mate. No problem at all. Well, as I say, we're going to call it a day there. It's about 8:45, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's properly kicked off this evening, like it often does this time of year. I mean, if you've seen any of the previous videos, you know it does tend to kick off just as the sun starts to go round. But we had a bit of cloud in the sky, and that certainly got them out earlier. And often it's chub come out first and then Barbel, but today it was like a lovely Barbel first at 9, and then another three more, and it was we got to a point, didn't we? I think we were at 8 for 8 fish for 8 casts. It was just crazy. And then it's calmed down a little bit, but the tip's still not even staying still, is it? It's you're casting in and it's just tap tap, rattle rattle, tap tap. But you wanted to catch a Barbel and you've had 4.
Oh,
so
yeah, you promised I would. And
there you go. I mean, the smile says it all. That's the main thing. As long as you've had a good day, that's the main thing.
Fantastic day, thank you.
Wonderful, no problem at all. And we just got to pack away and walk all the way back.
Yeah.
But never mind, it's all part of the day here. So all there is left to do, say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that half as much as we have. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling. Many thanks to the channel patrons for your wonderful support. Thanks to those of you supporting me through buymeacoffee.com. I'll see you again very soon.